Hello, everyone. I'm very happy that you're joining us today for Night Night Story Time by Black Men. Um, Today, I will be reading Imani's Moon. This book is written by Janay Brown Wood and illustrated by Hazel Mitchell. So while I'm reading this story, my dad will be playing the guitar in the background. I'm super excited that he's here. Let me spotlight his video right now so you can see him. My dad is a jazz musician, and he's been playing the guitar since he was 10 years old. Okay, so with that, I look forward to reading to you, and let's get into it. All right, so today we're going to be reading Imani's Moon. It's by Janay Brown Wood and illustrated by Hazel Mitchell. So I'm going to wait, Dad, unmute your screen. All right, cool. All right, so let's start. Imani was the smallest child in her village. Look at tiny Imani, the other children teased. She's no higher than a lion cub's knee. Careful, they called to her. Don't let the meerkats stomp on your head. Minnie Imani, you'll never accomplish anything. Day in and day out, the children teased her. Imani began to believe them. You see Imani right here? The other kids were teasing her, and she started to believe them. Every night, Imani's mama lifted her spirits with a story. This night, Mama told her of Olapa, the goddess of the moon, who fought a great battle against the god of the sun and triumphed. Do you think I can do something like Olapa? Asked Imani. I do, answered Mama. Even something like touch the moon? Even that, said Mama. But it is you who must believe. Mama kissed her forehead. Isuku Wima. Good night, Imani. Good night, Mama. That night, Olapa and Imani battled side by side, Imani's dreams. Together, they protected the people of Earth from danger, flew through the sky, and guarded the moon. Imani stood tall and brave on the moon with Olapa by her side. You see Imani standing tall there? The next morning, Imani awoke, inspired to do something great. Today, she told herself, I will touch the moon. Later that day, Imani made her way through the village. Look, it's Imani the ant, called one of the teasing children. Where are you off to? Teased another. Going to catch a ride on a beetle's back? I'm going to touch the moon, Imani answered. The children laughed and followed her. See Imani? She's gonna touch the moon, she said. Let's see what happened next. As the moon grew brighter in the late day sky, Imani began to climb the tallest tree. The bark scraped her small legs and hands. Ouch! On the branch above, Nyoka the snake appeared. What's going on? He hissed. I'm going to touch the moon, Imani answered. That's impossible, Nyoka jeered. It's much too high. Imani climbed on. As she got higher and higher, and the climbing became harder and harder. You see Imani and the kids down below teasing as she climbed the tree. She stretched herself to reach the next branch, but she lost her footing and fell with a thump. Maybe I won't touch the moon, she sighed. That night, Mama told Imani of Anansi, the small spider who captured a snake and gained a name for himself. Mama, do you believe that a spider so small and weak could really capture a snake so long and quick? Imani asked. I do, answered Mama. Even if no one else believes it? Imani asked. A challenge is only impossible until someone accomplishes it, Mama said. Imani, it is you who must believe. Imani drifted to sleep and dreamed that she climbed to the top of the highest tree in her village and captured a snake and made a name for herself. See Imani and her mom and a goat sitting next to her as they look into the sky. The next day, Imani searched the village and gathered twigs and leaves and sticky berries and rope. Then she headed back to the tallest tree, sat down, and got to work. What is tiny Imani up to today? Teased the children. I'm going to touch the moon, said Imani. What do you think she did next? What is she doing with all the leaves and twigs? Let's see. As the moon began to appear, Imani pulled her creation over her arm. She spread her wings out wide and sprinted past the tallest tree with as quick as she could. Imani running. What do you think happened next? Imani's wing caught a gust of wind and she soared as high as the treetops. What are you doing up here? Asked Soqui, the chimpanzee, confused to see a flying human. I'm going to touch the moon, Imani called. You can't do that. Give up, mocked Soqui. Imani flew on, then suddenly a strong burst of wind, too mighty for her delicate wings, sent her sailing into the trees with a crash. The children laughed and laughed and left her behind. You see the kids laughing? You see the crash? I give up, she sighed. Heading back home, Imani heard her village gather in celebration. The young warriors were performing the Adumu, the jumping dance. Over and over, the warriors jumped high into the sky, their heads caressing the clouds. Cheers and chants rang from the proud villagers. One of the warriors jumped higher than the others. This warrior seemed to fly. Imani could not look away. She cheered the loudest for him. Can you see which warrior was jumping the highest? The one that she cheered the loudest for? After the celebration, Mama and Imani returned home. Too tired for a story, Imani went straight to sleep. Her dreams danced with visions of the Adumu. The cheers and the chants from the tribe still echoed in her head. When the morning broke, Imani went straight to the tallest tree and teased the children, and the teasing children followed. She's going to climb again, they hollered. But instead, Imani jumped. One jump, two jump, three. Jump took her higher and higher and higher. Imani jumped all day. As the sky grew darker, Bundi the owl flew by. What are you doing? He asked. I'm going to touch the moon, Imani answered. Don't fool yourself. You who won't make it, hooted Bundi. But Imani jumped on. Her body grew tired. Her legs ached. Her feet throbbed. And the children continued to taunt. But the little warrior jumped higher than higher and higher each jump. In her mind, she could only hear the cheers of her and chants of her proud village. She could only see, she could she could only see, she could see only herself as one of the warriors rising from the earth. She kept her eyes on the moon above and felt herself getting closer and closer. With a final push of her legs, Imani jumped once again. And soared through the night sky. She landed on the face of the moon. Alapa, I'm here. I'm Imani. I made it to the moon. So you have, said the voice in the wind. Welcome. Imani clapped, she laughed, she sang, she rolled in the moon dust and danced with excitement. As she celebrated, she noticed something shiny. She picked up the thing that dazzled her eyes and turned it over in her hand. It was a small, round rock, her own tiny moon. A gift for you, Imani the Great. Not Imani the Tiny, Imani the Great, said the voice. Thank you, goddess of the moon. Imani smiled. Feeling lighter than ever before, Imani jumped one last time and floated from the moon toward the waiting earth. Down from the sky came Imani with the small girl with a small moon in her hand. All was quiet. No one taunted or hissed or mocked or hooted. What happened next? That night, Imani called to her mama. Can I tell you a story tonight? She asked. Which one? Asked Mama. It's the tale of the girl who touched the moon. Mama listened as Imani told her a story. Where did you hear such a tale? Asked Mama. Imani opened her hands and revealed the glowing moon rock, so small and beautiful. It's my story, Mama, said Imani. I'm the girl who touched the moon and was welcomed by Alapa. I am the one who believed. Uh, so happy that you guys joined today for story time. It was our first story time. I'm hoping that you guys will come back next week. We'll have another story time and we'll have another reader. Each reader will pick their book, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys return soon. Say again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, say thank you.
Thank you. Very nice.
So nice seeing you guys.
I think they
Thank
can
you.
super nice.
That's nasty.
Bye.
I hope that each one of you guys will. I hope each one of you guys have a village
Haley.
that supports you
Hi.
and that you guys feel love and supported.
We forgot.
All right. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Night, night.
Bye, guys.